Greetings, fam. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button before you walk out that door. Join the family. We would love to have you. If you've already been rocking with me, thank you so much for your love and your support. You are loved and appreciated. So today we're going to be looking at what the collective has to look forward to in the upcoming month of September. Family, keep in mind that this is a collective message, which means everything may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Do not force it to fit. Leave it behind. You have multiple options. You can go and browse some of my other videos to see if you can find another message that resonates with you. Or you can book a personal reading with me down below at the link in the description box. In these personal readings, for 30 minutes, you can ask me whatever you want to ask me, and I will be reading into your energy and your energy alone, or someone else's energy if that's what you want. You can also choose to book a birth chart and life path reading. Those are an hour long. Also, if you want this message to resonate with you, you can participate in something that is called an energy transfer, where you like, subscribe, or comment, which means you are inserting your energy into this message. Okay, so those are your options. Now, if the message does resonate with you, please do not forget to tap that like button, drop a comment. Not only does that help the channel grow, it helps these messages get to other people that may need to hear them as well. All right, so now I've already cleansed the energy of the room, my temple, as well as these cards. So without further ado, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people, we are starting this reading off with the Lover's card upright. We got the number 6 here. So some of you are life path 6s. Some of you were born in June. Some of you were born in 1966, 1996, 1969. Some of you have an ancestor who was born in 1906 who was trying to communicate with you. Some of you have been seeing numbers 6s and 9s all over the place as well. All right, but if those numbers don't resonate with you, it doesn't mean that this is not your message. So let's see what we got going on with this Lover's card upright. So some of you are connecting with your divine masculine or your divine feminine, which means that many of you are starting the journey of love, and it's a type of love that you may have never experienced before. It's healthy love. It's fulfilling love. So for some of you, this is outside of you. Like, this is another individual. And for some of you, you are just connecting to the highest version of yourself, okay? You're finding balance between your divine masculine and your divine feminine, because remember, everyone has masculine and feminine energy. It's all about balancing those energies. Some of you are picking up where you left off in a connection as well. So for some, it's someone you were connecting with and everything was going well, but there was some type of interruption. Like, somebody had to move, somebody was in school, somebody went through something tragic and they needed time to heal. Or maybe for some of you, this individual was just fresh out of a relationship, and so they needed that time to heal. But now I see you picking up where you left off, and things are going to be really beautiful moving forward. For some of you, y'all just wasn't ready. Like, it just wasn't the right time, but now it's the time, because you started to do the work on yourselves, and this is mutual as well. So this energy will be reciprocated. So now that you guys are at a better place within yourselves, the relationship will flow more smoothly. And for others of you, this is just like you picking up where you left off in your own personal spiritual journey. So you may have started a job or started going to school, or you started doing something that kind of took you away from yourself. It was like a distraction, right? And so now you are starting to get back to that place where you can reconnect with yourself, and you can put time and energy into becoming the most powerful version of yourself. And with the Queen of Cups here upright, this is stable energy. This is the energy of someone that may also have so-called paranormal abilities. So you are spiritually gifted. Now, some of you are beginning to realize this and you're actually utilizing it, right? You are actually starting to use your gifts to help you in your everyday life. And for some of you, it's like you already knew that you were gifted and you started, but then you stopped. You may have stopped because of some type of fear, like your own power scared you. And that happens a lot. That's normal. All right. Now, with this Queen of Cups here, it's also someone who is a really good counselor. So some of you may start life coaching, or you may be in school for psychology. Remember that last reading we spoke about some people who are going back to school too. And some of you may be trying to get your counseling certification. Some of you are working in schools too, working with the youth. Oh, that's amazing. Some of you are helping the youth to better their mental health. Some of you may not do this as a career, but you should, because a lot of people tend to come to you and confide in you. Some of you might get in Ubers and they might tell you their whole life story, or you tend to get in conversations with people who are complete strangers and they just start telling you everything about themselves. It's something about you that makes people trust you, and that makes you a good counselor and confidant. We need more people like that, because a lot of people are walking around with blockages because they don't have anybody to confide in, and so they're just sitting on everything that they've gone through. They're just holding it in, and so we got a lot of ticking time bombs walking around. Like, I don't know if you ever watched the show Snapped. People snap because they're not releasing. They have a lot of stagnant energy and blockages. For some of you, that's where this Lover's card upright connects to the Queen of Cups, because you're starting to realize that's your superpower. You're starting to realize that you have the ability to change things. And so a lot of you are also starting to realize that is the role that you're supposed to be playing in the revolution. Okay. So with the Lover's card being here upright, many of you are tapping into that part of yourself that feels like, yes, I can make a change. So you're discovering what your purpose is, right? And with this Queen of Cups here, because the Queen of Cups also speaks of love and devotion. So it's like many of you are now at the point where you're becoming devoted to trying to change the world. You see a lot of craziness going on and you're like, man, how can I fix this, right? Because I feel like a lot of you, before, it may have been like, I can't do nothing but, take care of myself. I can't really worry about none of that stuff. I got my own stuff going on. But now you're at the point where you're realizing how powerful the collective consciousness is. And so you're like, oh, so I do have the ability to change. So now that's the part of you going back to the other part of yourself. And for many of you, that is you picking up where you left off. A lot of you were stuck in the matrix, right? Where it's like everyone is so worried about their own personal salvation and there's not enough love. But now you're starting to tap more into the energy of love and you're realizing how powerful it is. And you are starting to change everyone around you bit by bit because you're starting to share your knowledge with those people. You're starting to speak up. And it's funny because today I was in the shower and I felt something in my throat just loosen. And I started to like I had to clear up some phlegm, and it was so random. And I was like, okay, so somebody's opening their throat chakra. I know it ain't me because I'm always speaking up. I'm like, okay, so this is a message I need to get to the collective. So we got the Knight of Cups here upright, and the Knight of Cups is a card that speaks of some type of notification or invitation, letter of proposal. So for some of you, this is for love. For some of you, you are getting proposed to, or you're proposing to someone. Congratulations if you decide to say yes. For some of you, this is business. Yes, you started to speak up. Say, for example, at your job, you started speaking up about some type of unfair treatment, or you started speaking up about the amount of work you're doing and the fact that maybe you're not being paid enough for the work that you're doing. And so now you're being invited to a higher position, right? You're being invited to a higher pay. Some of you may even be moving to a different location, and that's come up quite a few times. So a lot of people are moving at this time. A lot of people are moving to another level. So even if it's not physically moving, you are moving energetically to a better place. So I just realized that my mic was not even plugged in. I don't even know how it got disconnected, but I feel like for some of you, that's also symbolic. Somebody doesn't want you to speak up, or somebody didn't want you to speak up, and that may have been a lesson or a test. And so because of the fact that you started speaking up, now you're being rewarded by being moved to another level. So for some of you, this is also business related. Like, say you have your own business and you got the courage to speak up and start pitching your business, your product or your services to higher companies or bigger companies, or maybe even for loans and grants, and you're getting approved. You're getting letters of approval. Okay, so let's see what is crowning you, meaning what is on your mind. We got the Seven of Staves in reverse. So the Seven of Staves speaks of stress, confusion, indecision. And so for some of you, you don't even see this coming. And I think this card came out in the last two readings as well, because I feel like some of you are just so used to things not working out that you're not even realizing that you cleared up so much karmic debt that things are going to be working out for you now. You don't have to live in this place of fear and self-doubt anymore. You're doing the work. Some of you have been doing the work for a long time, and there was a lot of things that needed to be cleared out. So now that you released it, you made room for new things to come in. So I asked to clarify the Seven of Staves, because I'm like, okay, why is the Seven of Staves here? So far we got the Lovers upright, Queen of Cups upright, Knight of Cups upright, and then the Seven of Staves in reverse. I'm like, what gives? So then boom, we got the Ace of Cups upright. So with the Ace of Cups here upright, clarifying the Seven of Staves in reverse, what you want is a peace of mind. You know, you want to be in good health mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. You want all your wants and desires to be satisfied. You want to feel fulfilled. And so that's what you're stressing about. That's what you're confused about. You're like, when is it coming? Like, you know, I've been doing the work. I'm so tired of being stressed out. I'm so tired of worrying and struggling. And you don't even realize it's here. Remember, everything starts in the spiritual world before it hits the physical world. It's already here. Now, by you stressing out about it, you are delaying it. What's happening for some of you is that you're delaying it from manifesting in the physical. Some of you really need to reprogram your subconscious mind, because you're holding on to old beliefs and programming that is no longer serving you. And so now it's time to let go of that. If you guys need help changing your mindset and reprogramming your subconscious mind, getting rid of certain habits and beliefs, definitely book a consultation with me down below at the link in the description box. I am a master certified life coach. I can help you with that. And I'm hearing the revolution starts in the mind. The revolution starts in the mind. You have to know, all right, and not even believe. I don't want to hear nobody say, you got to believe it. I don't want to hear, you got to believe it's true. No, you have to know that it's true. You have to know that you are deserving. You have to know that you worked for it. And for a lot of you, you worked for this for many, many lifetimes. Like, if you think life is hard now, some of y'all lived lifetimes where you struggled your whole entire life. And that's why you had to keep coming back, because you didn't realize that there was work that needed to be done. So now this lifetime, you realize that there's work that needs to be done in the physical realm and the spiritual realm. And so you're being rewarded for that. You're not going to be struggling anymore. And so the Ace of Cups says a gift is coming to you, something that you have wanted. You may find a new relationship or friendship that will fulfill you. Things are looking very good. So again, we got love here, relationship. So yeah, some of you are meeting your soul tribe. Some of you are coming across soulmate after soulmate after soulmate. You're meeting, like, you're making new friends. Some of you went through a period of isolation, And so now that you're getting back out there and you're more open, you're meeting people that actually relate to you. And some of you have been single for a very, very long time. I'm hearing the word celibacy too. So some of you have been celibate for a very, very long time. And so for some of you, you're about to fall in love, you're about to get married, and you're about to get some nookie. Like, that celibacy is done with, because you're meeting soulmate after soulmate. And remember, soulmate is not just love. Soulmate could be love, but it could also be a friend, or even a family member. So your soulmate is someone that your soul recognizes. You've lived multiple lifetimes with this individual. So this takes me back to the Lovers card upright. Remember, we were saying how some of you are reconnecting with someone and picking up where you left off. For some of you, you're picking up where you left off with someone from a different lifetime. Like, this is deep. This is beyond the surface. Let me see if they'll tell me a little bit about this individual that you will be connecting with. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups and the Temperance. So this is somebody that you both help each other. Wow, you guys really help each other to grow. And I'm hearing that Fab song, You Make Me Better. It's like I'm hearing power couple. So you both inspire each other. Neo said, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Baby, I'm good all by myself, but with you, you make me better. And Faf said, you plus me equals better math. I'm a good look, but she's my better half. So yeah, that's the vibe between you two. You both help each other to grow. And you've done that over the course of many, many lifetimes. This is not a new connection. It may feel new, but it's not new at all. And with the Temperance card here upright, this individual is patient. And on top of that, they're balanced. They're compassionate. They know how to keep their composure and remain tranquil. So some of you may be lit, so to speak. Like, some of you may be the life of the party, and this person kind of just sits back in the cut and allows you to have the spotlight, right? Or it could be that some of you are temperamental, or if you are a divine feminine and this is your divine masculine, like when you're going through your cycles and you're moody, they have patience with you. They don't lose their cool. But because they're balanced, it's not like they're overly nonchalant or passive either. They're attentive, but there's that balance. They know how to kind of just let you be. And this is somebody who will do literally anything to keep you happy. But the ancestors are saying, do not take advantage of that. And for those of you that are not thinking about love right now, or are not in a connection or looking to be in a connection, this is a friend or business partner that you'll be meeting or you recently met that you've lived multiple lifetimes with. This individual is one of your soulmates, and they help to keep you on point. You guys work very, very well together, and this person brings you really insightful ideas, and they motivate you and encourage you. Okay, so let's move forward. Y'all wouldn't even believe what card is here next. We got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Seven of Cups in reverse is telling you, and it literally says this, it says your path is clear and you can now accomplish great things. What did I just say? What did I just say? I just said that you don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Those blockages have been cleared. For some of you, it's in the process of being clear. You just have to change your mindset. So it's like you have to help them help you, if that makes sense, right? So, for example, be mindful of your words and your thoughts, because let's say you're trying to manifest love, or you're trying to manifest a certain type of life, or maybe you want to even manifest walking in your purpose. but your mind is opposing all that. So if your mind is like, oh no, I don't have it in me, or I can't do it, I can't, you're working against the forces that are working with you. It's like a battle of the mind and the spirit, right? So you got to get your mind and your spirit on the same page. Some of you are just so close. That's the only thing that's holding you back, your mind. Some of you really need to book a personal reading or a consultation so that I can help you with that, because that's the only thing stopping you from reaching where you've been trying to get to your whole entire life. All right. And so now to close this reading, we got the Wheel of Fortune upright. We got the number 1 here for new beginnings. And with this Wheel of Fortune upright, I mean, the card itself is self-explanatory, but happiness, positive results, opportunities, abundance, prosperity, luck, advancement, your destiny. Oh my goodness. It says new events bring positive change. Your life continues. This means that you are not your circumstances. You are not what you've been through. And some of y'all don't look like it. Like some of y'all been to hell and back, and you look like about 20 years younger than you are. So the Wheel of Fortune says, look for opportunity and expect success. Possibly the conclusion of a recent event for the better. Start fresh and look for abundance. So yeah, it's the conclusion of the struggle. We're not struggling no more. So you don't have to be penny pinching. You don't have to be in a place of like, okay, well, let me just, I'm not sure what's coming tomorrow. So let me just turn down all of this stuff I want. Like some of you are like, it's like you may see something in the store that you want for $5 and you're like, let me keep this $5 because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. No, you don't have to live life like that. You are here to be abundant. You are here to be way greater than you are right now. Abundance and prosperity is your birthright. And I want y'all to say that in the comment section. Abundance and prosperity is my birthright, because it is. I want you to say, there is wealth all around me. I am surrounded by wealth. I feel wealthy. Those are affirmations that you should be saying on the regular. So when you get to that place, and this is just a quick gem I'm about to drop. When you get to that place where you start to like feel like you're penny pinching, or you feel like you're struggling and you don't know where the next dollar's coming from, you don't know how your rent is getting paid, your bills is getting paid, I want you to remind yourself that you attract wealth. You are the epitome of what wealth, abundance, and prosperity is. You just have to know it to be true. Okay, that's all I have for you, family. If this message resonated with you, or if you want it to resonate with you, make sure you tap that like button. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. Do not click out of this video without hitting that subscribe button, family. Let's go. Come on, get on board. Get on board. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Again, anything that you need from me is down below at the link in the description box. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. Please donate to the building of my homestead. I would love that. And somebody suggested for me to create an Amazon wish list. I think I'll do that, because this is not an easy task. Building a home is not easy at all. So I would love and appreciate your help. The link to donate is down below in the description box. Okay. Until next time, family, peace and oneness to you.